the fast 5 things you need to know. We'll start your day off swirly, it's the toast. I sound amazing.
Well, welcome back to The Toast, and happy Thursday. Not to be an ungrateful wench, it should be Friday. Hello to my co-host / outfit stealer / like single white female, Jacqueline Follet.
Oh my God, twin, we keep doing this. I like to think of it because like we're like-minded swirlies and we are just so simpatico, but sure, make it nasty. Make it nasty that we twins like such cuties.
If you're tuning in as an audio-only podcast, first of all, thank you for joining us. We're so happy to have you here. You might not notice Jack and I are wearing the same exact outfit, like different brands, but it's just like a gray sweatsuit.
Is yours like cashmere-y?
So let's talk about the fact that my outfit's more expensive than yours.
I feel like you would want to hide that from people.
I know, because I really am so relatable. And I'm going to be completely honest. Like, I did not pay for my outfit. It was gifted, which is why it's more expensive. But like, actually, both of our outfits are from Toast sponsors. Jackie's suit is from Loft.
Yes.
Mine is from Roller Rabbit. Yeah, a little French brand, Roller Rabbit.
It's French?
No. When I say it like that, it is Roller Rabbit.
It's just Roller Rabbit.
Anything can be French. Just ask Belly. Oh, I did not watch the Summer I Turned Pretty finale. It aired last night. Please don't tell me what happened.
We have Summer I Turned Pretty story, so we could talk about
Shayla.
We do. They made major news last night.
Well, I didn't watch the episode, so
it's not about the episode.
No. I just can you just save it for tomorrow?
It's about the format.
No. Can you please just save it for tomorrow?
Okay.
Thank you.
Anyways, yes, mine is the less expensive version, which is just like slay.
Yeah, you just wouldn't expect that one of us would be wearing like a French brand and the other would be wearing some like
French.
Roller Rabbit. Like my outfit's expensive, bitch. Like,
Well, I think we both look cute.
I think we both look gorgeous.
And it just like goes to show like this was the vibe for it. Like confirmed. When I was putting this on, I was like, oh, is it like cashmere set time? And confirmed it is.
Oh my God, we're so gray.
We are.
And it's Thursday, you know?
This was all we wanted yesterday. Like, we have to be happy with what we have.
I know.
It's great news.
It's fine news. It's the latter half of the week. It's not the latter half of the latter half, but I'll take what I can get.
Yeah, but then Friday, you know, it's just a whole other bag. Thursday is a great day. Thursday's a great day.
Yeah, no, it's good. We're together virtually, but still together, you know, in spirit. That's always good. You know, we have to find the positive in life.
Mm-hmm. I found it. Like, I woke up, I'm like, Thursdays, let's get this bread. I started a loaf. How's Ben's loaves going? Is he making a loaf like every day?
So he's made 2 loaves.
Oh.
And we've eaten them like into completion, you know? And he's just like not understanding that like now that I've had loaf, like I need to have loaf every day. So when he gets up, like I get up and I feed Ruby and he should be getting up and feeding his starter. And like, he's not in that cycle yet. It was like a fun thing for him. I feel like I could see him getting off of it, you know?
No, I thought he was making bread every day, which is what he should be doing because practice makes perfect. Like you're only going to get better. You have to troubleshoot, keep feeding the starter. Like you'll learn more and more every day. And the good news is you are eating all that bread. So it's not like it's wasteful.
No,
he
we're
should be
loving
making
it.
a loaf a day.
I know. I feel like, you know, a 1950s husband. Get back in the kitchen.
Yeah, make me a sandwich.
Literally make me a sandwich.
Yeah. That's surprising. Only 2 loaves.
I know.
I'll reach out to him and I'll let him know. He's got to step up.
I know. And he said this morning he fed the starter, but I just like, they're not happening in an organized fashion.
That's not a milestone. Like,
yeah. Like, I think he was saying, like, it's on its way. You'll get it later tonight. Great. I did have a fabulous night, though. I went to Polo Bar. Yeah, the hotspot I mentioned. And you know what? Like, I was having such a nice time with Ben.
That was your anniversary dinner. Oh, it didn't click for me. You kept saying, like, you were going out. And I'm like, where are you going? And you said Polo Bar, but I didn't realize your anniversary dinner. Yes.
Yeah, and like I was just, you know, it's such a hot spot. It's like a fabulous restaurant because it's like delicious food.
But it's also a
really
real
good
restaurant.
vibes.
I actually wouldn't. It is a hot spot, but like that's when you said hot spot, I thought you would mean like, you know, San
Trendy.
Vicente or the French corner or whatever.
Yeah. Corner bistro, corner table, whatever. Part of the fun is like people watching, right? Like your head is on a swivel because I've seen the craziest people there. But, you know, they gave us a really nice little corner booth, me and Ben. It was so intimate because they knew we were celebrating our anniversary. And like Ben gave me a gift. And I hadn't caught up. I hadn't seen Ben all day. Something I'm returning. I hadn't seen Ben all day. And so like I didn't really get a chance to swivel my head. And I didn't see any celebrities, which is like so rare.
And it's Fashion Week month.
Yeah,
year.
I was like mad at myself when I left. I'm like, wait, I didn't see anyone, but that doesn't mean nobody was there, you know?
I think you would have seen them. Maybe
no,
was there.
We were tucked away.
Oh, maybe you were the celebrity everyone was looking at.
I just want to say there was like probably 8 toasters at Polo Bar. Like maybe it was an off night, but I was definitely the most famous person there, which is not a good look for Polo Bar.
But also good.
Big fish, small pond, you know?
Yeah, well, that's very sweet. Happy anniversary to you too.
Thank you so much.
I love your love, Licious.
I love your parents, Ruby. Somebody commented that on my TikTok. It was so sweet.
That's so sweet. Like, seriously, too cute. Too cute.
I actually went into my Dropbox and watched a bunch of my wedding footage. And first of all, you were so cute at my wedding. Like, we talk a lot about how I looked at my wedding. But we don't talk about how you looked because you were in your bob era. Mm-hmm. And you know I live for your bob era. Even though, like, the most trendy thing ever, when you came and told the family, you're like, I'm thinking of getting a bob. I was like, well, I wish you well. Goodbye. And I loved it so much. Like, you need to get back in your bob era.
I will. When I'm at a point in my life where my weight isn't changing by the minute, I will get a bob. But I don't have that sort of stability right now, and I need hair.
You were just, like, cuter, like cute as a button at my wedding with your little bob.
Oh my God, thank you so much. My little David's bridal bridesmaid dress.
I also want to say
they slayed the house down with those.
It was actually Vera Wang for David's bridal, and it was sponsored.
No,
You're welcome.
No. Like, I loved our dresses.
My bridesmaids looked amazing. It was Vera Wang for David's bridal.
I didn't realize the Vera Wang connection. I just thought it was David's bridal. I remember being like so happy with how we all looked.
I thought you all looked great.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
That was earnest.
A fun fact about me, something I feel really good about is at so far 2 of my sister's weddings, I actually really liked the way that I looked. Like, because my weight, my looks have fluctuated so much over the years. There are time periods where I'll look at a picture and like truly fucking hate it. But I look back on pictures from your wedding, pictures from Olivia's wedding, really fondly. I think I loved my dresses. I looked so cute. I'm like a normal weight. I'm not like super skinny. I'm not super fat. Like, I'm just normal girl. And it's giving normie, and I love it.
And we got married 2 months apart, so like you were the same person for both.
Okay, don't be rude.
Like it wasn't like 2 different journeys.
No, I had two beautiful eras. Yeah.
Yeah, you did. I agree. No, we kind of crushed it. We're just like we're the Nader sisters. We're so gorgeous.
Brooks Nader was on Watch What Happens Live, and again, first of all, it was perfect. My Ozempic king and my Ozempic queen, Andy and Brooks. And then Mark Ronson was there. Like, okay, it should have been a one-on-one. It was everything I've seen so far was Brooks that, Carlos Alcaraz.
Everything is Brooks. I have a story about it if you want to table
I'll hold
your opinions. But I did watch last night what I said I was going to watch, and something that really brought my husband and I together, which is the Cowboys documentary, America's Team. The Gambler and his Cowboys.
I saw it on Netflix, and I almost watched it. How was? You finish it?
No, I think we're in the middle of the 3rd episode. I don't know how many there are, but like we're in the 90s, so I think we have some time.
Oh my!
It's very dense, though I feel like dedicated to it. One, because I want to have an understanding of the Cowboys, why they're America's team. Like I really want to.
Do you feel like you get it yet?
Yes, and what I'll say is they were coined America's team in the 70s. They were like larger than life, you know, like so Americana, so winning, blah, blah, blah. It's not like the term America's team is like up for grabs in every few years.
They made it up.
Right. So like that's their thing. If someone else wants to like go and call themselves America's team, it's like get your own tagline.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
That's how I feel about it now, where it's not like in the 70s we voted that they're going to be America's team and now we should really reassess. It's like, no, that they claimed that. Let them have it, whether or not they're the best team at all times.
Also, not to make everything about me, but you talking about your Netflix documentary, there was one thing I totally forgot to tell you about the Charlie Sheen documentary that to me, I don't know if anybody else picked up on this, but it was the most interesting part. At one point, Charlie like overdoses or something happens where he goes to the hospital. And they have the 911 call of the person who called it in. And it's Dr. Paul Nassif. He said, hey, my buddy Charlie Sheen just called me. He didn't sound well. Like, can you send an ambulance to his house? Wow. Yeah. Not Paul Nassif saving Charlie Sheen's life. Literally all roads lead back to Bravo.
That's crazy. Good for him. That's a good doctor.
I know. I feel like he's not getting enough credit for his life-saving work.
Speaking of doctor, I went to the doctor yesterday. No one commented on my weight loss.
I heard you got a fistful of fists.
I got a fistful of doctor. I had a pelvic exam, like literally up to his elbow in my vagina.
You got fisted.
Oh my God. OMG.
I'm so sorry. There's really nothing to say except I'm sorry that happened.
It was wild. It was wild. That's what I did yesterday.
It's literally insane what we have to deal with,
No,
you know?
it's insane. I just want to say.
While you were getting a fistful of Doctor, I had the most amazing wrap for lunch yesterday. Like, it was just a good wrap.
Oh, yum. Oh, my God. I wanted to tell you something, and I need to get your take on it because I stopped in for a coffee shop for a light bite. Of course, I got a salad. Can't help myself.
From a coffee shop?
They have, like, food. They have a menu.
Okay.
And the guy at the coffee shop, he said, you look like one of those new dolls. Like a Labubu.
Oh. I think that's a compliment.
And he's
Labubus are like so
he's
little
like,
cutesy.
You look like a Labubu, but pregnant. And
Okay,
I was like, thanks, I think.
So obviously this person is autistic. So let's just like acknowledge that, because like no one with like normal social like boundaries would say something like that. Now let's dissect the compliment. I do think it's a compliment.
Like when I hear like anything associated like doll, I'm like,
Doll.
well, thanks, team. But
Unless it's like the Chucky doll.
Right, but there are some Labubus, like some are really cute and some are like demonic looking. I think that's their thing. So
Oh, really?
yeah, I've seen one that like look like regularly scary.
Can I ask you a question? What were you wearing?
What I wore on the toast yesterday, I was wearing pants like this, actually, gray cashmere, not the same ones. I did change my pants. A t-shirt and the green sweater, and like my hair in a bun.
I'm just looking up a picture of a Labubu. Not like 100% seeing the resemblance, but it's not an insult.
I didn't take it as one, but it was just funny to me.
It's a crazy thing to say. Like, normalize keeping things to yourself.
But he chose the right girl because, like, I'm not easily offended.
Water off a duck's back.
I'm like, where's my salad?
Yeah, would a Labubu eat a salad?
I did also get a piece of toast, but it wasn't so good.
Oh, wow, she's crazy. I thought you were going to say, like, I also did get a chocolate croissant.
It was like a crazy piece of toast. It was like honey and nuts and cheese on it.
Honey and nuts and cheese. Oh, my.
Yeah, but it was just too much for me. I had to stick with my salad.
Much too good for children.
Oh, yeah.
Where's that from?
Matilda.
Yeah, I know. I'm just going off of our thing from yesterday.
I like the accountability for our references.
We are acknowledging and sourcing our references.
Yeah. I like that. And it also is
much too good for children.
It's good for me in the way, like, you know, in the files of my brain. Mm-hmm. Where do I file it away?
I'm sure you saw everybody screaming at you in the comments yesterday that you actually can vote 10 times per couple on Dancing with the Stars. I just wanted to spread that information. Message received.
I saw it. And I know people are like, no, like you could vote for every couple 10 times. Then what's the point of voting? If you can,
no, not only that.
If you can vote for everyone and you could vote for each couple 10 times, fine. But you shouldn't be allowed to, like, they just want thousands of votes. I think they just get money every time you send a text.
Because what's the tip? Why would you be able to vote for the same couple 10 times? Wouldn't that have the same value if everybody's just voting once?
It's preposterous. And the fact that then you could vote for each couple 10 times, and so you could vote for every single couple. They just want volumes of text messages. That's not a good voting system.
It's definitely like a scam, 100%. And I think they can say, well, we've got 30 million votes. Well, you actually got 3 million votes, but everybody did it 10 times. So
right.
It's silly. I agree.
But I do think my one vote for Whitney and my one vote for Alex really moved the needle.
I do think, I kind of liked you have 10 votes to give away. It's kind of like the last round of Quiplash. You have 10 votes to give away. Give them as you please.
And I also thought that was so much to even have 10 votes.
No,
and there's not even
infinite.
There's not even a lot of time to vote. It's too much. Like, honestly, make it less. You should get 3 to 5 votes.
Also, when we were discussing Dancing with the Stars yesterday, talking about how, we underratedly went to Dancing with the Stars to see our friend, Lauren Elena. Do you know who Lauren Elena's partner was?
Gleb
Sevchenko. And I'm sorry, Lauren, that you had to deal with that.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah. Wow. You really are disgusting. What's that from? I'm not sure either, but it's like kind of like an old family one. Yeah. Wow, you really are disgusting.
Yeah, it's
someone like says
it's not Borat. It's not.
It's not Borat.
Our lips are sealed.
Oh wait, wow, you really are disgusting.
Is it Our Lips Are Sealed? The Yaragli guy?
Oh, is it White Chicks?
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Classic moment in White Chicks. Oh yeah. When the two FBI. The two FBI agents like bust into their room and find the underwear, and one of them catches the other one sniffing, and he's like, wow, you really are disgusting.
He's right for that.
Oh my God. Funny.
Yeah.
How are the stories today?
Good. Well, now I have to swap out one of them, but there's plenty.
You can do that.
There's plenty.
Are we talking about the shakeup in late night?
Of course we are. That's the lead story. Everyone's talking about it.
I have huge thoughts. I cannot wait to share them with you.
Oh my God, I'm excited to hear. I have thoughts too.
I feel like everybody's talking about it.
No, everyone is talking about it, like for better or for worse. It's kind
of like Jimmy Kimmel's big moment.
It's really captured the attention.
Should we dive in? I don't really have anything else to say.
Yeah, let's get right into it. We've got lots to do. So without further ado, here are the Fast 5 stories that you need to know.
And the Fast 5 stories that you need to know are brought to you by Purely Elizabeth. Queenie is over here making delicious granola, oatmeals, cereals, intentionally crafted with superfood ingredients like grains, nuts, and seeds. They are irresistibly tasty. Certified gluten-free and non-GMO, of course, Elizabeth would never. They also have plenty of vegan and keto-friendly options. So if you're like a granola girly, I actually had Purely Elizabeth for breakfast this morning with Gert. That's short for yogurt.
As the kids call it.
Yeah, and I feel like everybody's talking about Purely Elizabeth. I'm seeing them pop up in stores like everywhere I go grocery shopping now. So Elizabeth herself, her journey started in the kitchen. She wanted to create obsession-worthy foods with better-for-you ingredients. So she created delicious granola with crunchy clusters, ancient grains, and superfoods. She herself is a certified holistic nutrition counselor and health coach, and she really settles for nothing less than par deliciousness. They have tons of different flavors to choose from. Ben, he likes to get a little creative. He goes with like a blueberry. I like the chocolate sea salt, but the original is my go-to, especially with like a flavored yogurt. Everything she makes is Pargy. I just love her brand. And it's certified USDA organic, gluten-free, vegan, and non-GMO project verified. They're baked with coconut oil and sustainably sourced coconut sugar and unrefined sugar. If you would like to check them out, please do at purelyelizabeth.com. Our code TOAST will get you 20% off at checkout. That's only at purelyelizabeth.com. Purely Elizabeth, code TOAST, 20% off. Purely Elizabeth, taste the obsession.
I love your brand, Elizabeth.
I love your purity, Elizabeth. Today's episode is also brought to you by BetterHelp.
I love your help.
We've all done it before, turning to our barista, our hairdresser, or even a random stranger in a bathroom for advice. As fun as they are to talk to about everyday topics, when you're looking for help about relationships, anxiety, depression, or other clinical issues, they may not have the right answers. So instead, get guidance from a credentialed therapist online with BetterHelp. So BetterHelp is therapy, and it's done entirely online. Their therapists work according to a strict code of conduct, and they're fully licensed in the U.S. BetterHelp will do the initial matching work for you, so you can focus on your therapy goals. They're going to find new therapists that they think is best for you. You can always switch up at no additional cost, but they really are thoughtful about finding you the right person the first time. You fill out a short questionnaire. It helps you identify your needs and preferences, and their over 10 years of experience and industry-leading match fulfillment rate means that they typically get it right the first time. But if you aren't happy with your match, you can switch to a different therapist at any time from their tailored recommendations. It's done completely online. It's also super flexible. You can pause your subscription whether you need to if you want to switch therapists. They have over 30,000 therapists. They are the world's largest online therapy platform, and they have served over 5 million people globally. Head over to betterhelp.com/toast to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/toast. Find the one with BetterHelp, the largest online therapy provider in the world.
Thank you, Turtle. Okay, so our first story, Jimmy Kimmel Live has been pulled from ABC in the wake of comments that he made about Charlie Kirk's death on air. So first, yesterday, the Syndicate Network for Jimmy Kimmel's show on ABC announced that they would no longer be airing his show to their network due to what he said.
And the Syndicate Network is like basically responsible for getting stuff that ABC makes like onto the TVs of like all states,
like local
in America.
Stations. Yes.
Right.
It's called Nexstar. They said that its owned and partnered television stations affiliated with the ABC television network will preempt Jimmy Kimmel Live for the foreseeable future, beginning with tonight's show. They keep using this word preempt. I think it just means like not air, post something else. The statement added that the company strongly objects to recent comments made by Mr. Kimmel concerning the killing of Charlie Kirk and will replace the show with other programming in its ABC affiliated unaffiliated markets. They said Mr. Kimmel's comments about the death of Mr. Kirk are offensive and insensitive at a critical time in our national political discourse, and we do not believe they reflect the spectrum of opinions, views, or values of the local communities in which we are located. Continuing to give him a broadcast platform in the communities we serve is simply not in the public interest at the current time, and we've made the difficult decision to preempt his show in an effort to let cooler heads prevail as we move toward the resumption of respectful, constructive dialogue. Then after this was announced, so like his show's not going to be airing to like, I don't know how many of
foreseeable future,
like how many of the networks and stations and people that he typically airs, then Disney made the decision to pull the show entirely. Now,
right, because if it wasn't going to get played, then...
Yeah, like that's terrible for advertisers. Like at a certain point, this is a business.
Oh, correct.
So business, the math ain't mathin' when he's not able to be played on a lot of televisions.
And there are a lot of big conversations being had around this. Like, what does it mean for the future of broadcasting? What does it mean for the future of free speech? And personally, like conversations I've been having is like, what does this mean for the future of Love Thy Nader? Because strangely enough, Jimmy Kimmel is a producer on the greatest show ever made. And I don't want my girls getting dragged into this mess. Like, this is it's a hotbed of moral turpentine, as Edna Turnblad would say. And they're on the rise. And I don't want Jimmy bringing them down because like, this is so divisive. Like, I can't even open my phone. Everybody's just like giving their takes, conspiracy theories on what they think is going on. And like, I'm worried about the Nader girls.
Yeah, I hope that by now, like their show is flourishing. I'm glad that like, you know, we've all had the opportunity to watch the show. Like whether or not he gets fired as executive producer or he doesn't have the pull that he once had, like I think the show will be the show. So I'm just going to like stay hopeful that, you know, they've got this.
Yeah.
I don't really see how he, like, aside from getting them the show, like, I don't see how
I don't understand his involvement to begin with.
Anymore. He had her on, so at least she got her appearance in.
Yeah.
Right before this. But people are, you know, up in arms saying, like, free speech violations, this is cancel culture. To me, the way that I see it, it's like, you did a bad job at your job last week. And so you got like the way that he spoke about what happened. And I think he would have been better off not saying anything at all. I don't think anyone would have then like nitpicked what he said if there was nothing to say. But what happened to Charlie Kirk has really shaken so many people. Like people are so heartbroken, whether they loved him or just knew him at a distance. Like,
or even if you didn't like him, I think it shook a lot of people at like the state of our current affairs. Like it's a very shocking thing.
A man was shot dead in cold blood in front of his wife and children and thousands of people for practicing free speech is a horrible thing. And that's how most people feel. Yes, of course, there are people celebrating. I'm not talking about the crazies. And I'm not even saying that everybody who's heartbroken over this or shooken up by it was like the biggest fan of his, but it's extremely disturbing. So if you go on your show and you want to talk about it, and the first thing that you do is make jokes, and also the issue is that what he said was factually inaccurate.
Was a lie. Yeah.
He said that the shooter was MAGA. And so like he's also, you're technically like a news comedy broadcast source. And so you're also spreading misinformation. But I think also the tone of how he talked about it was so insensitive,
so dismissive
to so many people. And it's like you did, and your job is to court viewers. Like I feel like we have gotten to a place where everyone's so like siloed that they're fine pissing off half the country. And when at a certain point, like this is a business, like you're trying to court viewers, you're trying to get advertisers, and if nobody wants to watch your show, that you did a bad job at your job and you get fired for doing a bad job.
Yeah. So before this became a big story, the clip was like making the rounds of what he had said. And I saw it yesterday morning. And like, I was really shocked. Like it was just so dismissive and so cold for something that was really, I think everyone can agree, like a really tragic event. So just on like a human level,
heartless. For the man who cried over Cecil the Lion.
I was thinking the same thing.
Couldn't muster up a feeling about a young man who's shot dead in the prime of his life, just trying to have political discourse with people who disagreed with him.
And I think like the bigger thing that's not being said was like he straight up lied. And I read in the Hollywood Reporter, it's like sources close to the situation said like before he knew his show was getting pulled off of air and there was like backlash to what he said, he was planning on going on air and not apologizing and doubling down. I don't know if that's true, but that's just what I read. And I do feel like it's really like that's the type of like that's just not what we need right now as a country. First of all, like spreading like lies, that's like factually not what happened, but also like we really need much more of like a kumbaya moment, not more of this like divisive language. And Jimmy Kimmel is guilty of that. I know nobody's having a better day than Aaron Rodgers right now. And so like the thing is, you're not going to catch me being upset. Like, I think Jimmy Kimmel's, like, outside of this issue, like, his show should be canceled. He's not funny.
No, and, like, the
his
ratings
show should be
are
canceled.
bad.
Nobody watches
the
it.
ratings are bad. The late night format isn't what it was. But I don't know how long you can, like, keep doing a show that's, like, tanking, and I don't know why advertisers don't care, but that's, like, kind of what goes on. At a certain point, the chickens come home to roost. But, like, now, the syndicate network, like, not going to air your show, like, dollars and cents wise, you have no show.
Yeah.
And they represent like their viewers who don't want to hear from a man that would speak like that when something so terrible has just happened.
Now, it's also worth mentioning there are lots of like theories going around that the show was canceled having something to do with like Trump and the FCC. I see other people saying like the show was going to get canceled anyway because it's not like financially successful. So this is his way of like being, you know, fired as a hero as opposed to like, you know, the show. Like people are saying all different things. I don't know if it's like that deep. I just think it was like a fucked up thing to say, honestly.
I don't, I've seen like both of those things. And I don't think that either of them is what happened here. I mean, he clowns on Trump like every single day on his show for the last 8 years, like still had a show. So I don't think it's that. And I also don't think that he was going to be canceled anyway. I just think this Charlie Kirk thing has really shooken so many people who usually just like remain quiet and like go about their lives. And like people have drawn the line here that like we're not going to be a country that speaks this way. And we're certainly not going to like platform people who can't muster up a feeling of compassion for someone who just went through this. Like, I think that they've just had enough.
Now, of course, it pains me not to make everything about myself, but I do see that there is a slot open for a new late night personality, maybe two. So I just want to introduce myself. I am Turdy Lou Freebush Oshry Sapphire. I have a strong background in stand-up comedy. I sing, so I can always like kind of like the Jimmy Fallon, James Corden thing.
Fall back on that.
Did you ever know that you're my hero? I do impressions, not a lot, but I have been known to like slay the house down boots on a Shakira impression. Do you want to hear it?
No, I've heard that. Is there another one?
Oh yeah, I'm Jackie O. I've heard that. Is there another one? Bitch. Yeah, I do other impressions. No, I do. Just like give me a celebrity. I'll impersonate them.
Ari.
Licking a donut. And give me another one. Slay.
Tailored.
Oh, Tailored. Actually, I was just having this conversation with somebody. Taylor's like my favorite singer ever. Her music is my favorite. I actually cannot sing her music. Like her and I just have like different registers and just like vibes. Like I don't think I could sing a song of hers well. Having said that, if I did get the Jimmy Kimmel slot, I would figure it out. Like we would work something out.
You could put it in a different key.
It's just more like the tenor. It's not even so much the key. It's just like we don't.
She goes deep too.
She does low key have like a very high and also a very low voice.
Yeah, I don't know what's next. I mean, I also feel like he's gonna come back. Am I the only one who thinks, like, I just feel like this is a suspension.
It could be like a slap on the wrist.
Because also the ABC station, some of them had said, like, if he apologizes and donates to Turning Point, that they would re-air his show. Well,
I don't think we're ever going to get him to donate to Turning Point.
Right. I'm always open to an apology if like, but just like you said, and they had reported, I don't know why the Hollywood Reporter would say this if it wasn't true, because I feel like they're friendly towards him.
In the know.
But that he planned on coming on the show and like explaining further his comments, but not apologizing. So I don't think that he like really feels bad about what he said, but if he does now and like wants to apologize, like I'm all ears.
Yeah, except for the fact that I feel like we've been having this conversation a lot. Like, you know, what is late night's place in new media with streaming services, cable on the decline, and like Gen Z really not giving a fuck about the Jimmys and the late night guys. It's just sort of this like really old, outdated format that I feel like has been slowly, you know, ending. I feel like after Jay Leno and it's like, Colbert is not on the air anymore and James Corden stepped back and it's like, it's slowly coming. It's not all going to happen at once, but it's slowly just going to become a kind of like a dead format. And I feel like maybe this is just one step in that. No?
Yeah, I do. But then it's like, that is prime time. What are people doing if not watching that? I guess just like scrolling on their phones. And are
Like
they
literally
not?
me, yeah.
Are they not watching because like logistically people don't want to watch television at that time? I don't think.
No, they don't have cable.
You think, but it's not like all of cable. I mean, all of cable is suffering in some way, but like late night specifically.
No, it's really like in partnership with like the decline of cable.
But what, like, how do you explain Kelly Clarkson? Well, she's
daytime, first of all.
She's an anomaly, but that's cable.
Yeah, well, by the way, that's why they're so obsessed with her. She is an anomaly.
Yeah.
Like, that's why the network. Did you see she has a new show on NBC, Songs and Stories? It's
No.
basically like they saw the success of karaoke and how like she's taken the internet by storm by like stealing people's songs when she covers them. So now she's sitting down with artists talking about a specific song and then singing it together. So I just saw she did the Jonas Brothers, When You Look Me in the Eyes.
Oh my God, I have to see.
It's the most genius. NBC, like one of the biggest cable networks, have found a modicum of success with one person, and they are putting the entire network on her back. She hosts the Christmas special, the tree lighting. She literally does everything. She's so busy, but everyone loves her.
Yeah, no, she's a safe bet. If only she would do late night, but she wouldn't. And
Also,
late night should be comedy because it is late night, so the kids are asleep. You know, it's a little.
But late night is two things, right? It's two things that the internet has completely usurped. It's comedy, which really is more podcasting, streaming services, specials, and it's celebrity interviews. And that's also like not really happening anywhere but the internet now with like podcasts.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, and they really have not. Jimmy Fallon actually does a good job like embracing digital with his little series. Carpool Karaoke was good. But like the thing that it used to provide is just being done more effectively, faster, and better on the internet.
Yeah. And I also think they're not speaking to the whole country. They've really just like shut out, and that's like bad business.
They've shut out half and then half of the half because it's only older people who are watching.
Right. And you have to be like really into this format. So yeah, maybe.
That's what I was saying yesterday. Like Jimmy Fallon, he's not going down with this ship. Like he's having whoever on it. I'm telling you, he will be the last man standing.
Yeah. And it's not like it is, you know, the hardcore news where like you go for your bias and everyone goes to where the opinions where they feel seen and heard. Like it is meant to be for everyone. So when you're not for everyone, it's bad business. And it would be interesting to see if they would like tap a podcaster, comedian, someone who does like comedy, podcast interviews in a spot like this.
And I get it because it's prestigious, but like I don't know why somebody with a really successful podcast would do it.
That's why when you're pitching yourself, I'm like, Koji, we have an early bedtime.
It's a thankless job, and like it's not the vibe, and it's the old way. It's not the future.
Yeah.
Those are my thoughts.
Yeah, agreed. We'll see what happens next. If there is an apology, if he comes back, or what.
And of course, most importantly, how it affects the future of Love Thy Nader.
Well, so far the future of Love Nader is bright because Brooks Nader was on Watch What Happens Live last night, addressing rumors that she dated tennis pros Carlos Alcaraz and Jannik Sinner at the same time. So,
and shout out to the girl in the audience who asked the question who was not letting Brooks go. Like, she was really direct.
So a curious audience member asked, during the U.S. Open, did Carlos and Jannik know about each other? And Brooks said, I would just say a lady never kisses and tells, especially twice. That's just not nice. And then Grace Ann chimed in from the audience saying, especially not to her other boyfriend.
Of course she did.
Of course she did. Then Andy asked if there were any truth to the rumors, and Brooks responded, dating is such a loose term these days. It's just, I don't know. By the way, my only thing is guys do it all the time. So why can't I? Which prompted a standing ovation from Andy and fellow guest Mark Ronson.
Okay, Andy was so dazzled by Brooks. Andy's so jaded, right? And I get it. Like, he's literally met every famous person ever, and every famous person ever loves him. It's like, it's hard to be. And I could just tell he was living for Brooks. Like, they definitely went out for drinks afterwards. Like, he was so dazzled by her. I think he was taken by, like, her beauty, her energy, her personality.
Energy.
Yeah, like, first of all, the standing ovation, I didn't know Andy could get up. Like, he doesn't get up for anyone. You know what I mean? He doesn't move for anyone. Like, it's just his show, his house, and you kiss the ring. And I just love to see him being obsessed with her, because that's how I experienced the show. I was like, oh, I'm obsessed with Brooks. And I think when people meet her, they just become like obsessed with her. She's very charismatic.
And like energetic. And it's not what you typically get from a supermodel.
No, and it's like fun and it's like funny and it's nice. It's not like
nice.
mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just shocked. So
Bubbly.
I
She's very bubbly.
I haven't watched a full episode of Watch What Happens Live since Andy lost the weight on Ozempic, but based on what I've seen, like he's had a personality transplant.
Yeah, and he is happy. But let's see what
And
happens.
I get it. I've been there.
But
Like
also-
being overweight. Not that he was overweight, but like when you have weight to lose, it can affect you.
But also, I feel like right now, Bravo's not in high season. I think like Salt Lake City just came back, but so he hasn't been doing like a lot of episodes with all the reality stars every week, sort of the same. And I think he gets a little also burnt out by it. Whereas
So
like
fair.
this is so fresh, you know, I think like September, there's a lot of energy, especially in New York. And I feel like he's on a high right now, regardless of his otherwise bad moods and weight loss.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's fair.
I
And I can understand that.
I agree, especially because I do think like all day, every day communicating with like Bravo celebrities who think they're just like such hot shit. Like it's definitely annoying.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So he has my sympathies.
We're giving grace. We're
Yeah,
giving
no, I
Grace Ann.
understand him deeply.
We're giving Grace Ann.
We're giving Grace Ann.
But I just want to say, like, these sisters, they're so funny. They're so messy. It's just everything I see of them. Grace Ann shouting from the audience, like, they're so crazy.
They are so crazy. And you know what? They want it so bad. It's going to happen. It's happening.
Yeah, no, and it's a good thing because they're, like, really being authentic. No one is in this day and age because everyone's so scared.
Yeah. No, they don't give a fuck.
They're not scared.
No, I love their parents. I just love everything about them.
Yeah, no, it's a great, I mean, it was a great night for the Naders. It's going to be a great week, month, hopefully a year. Yeah.
Hopefully Jimmy doesn't bring him down.
Oh yeah, no. They need to leave him on the side of the road.
Oh yeah.
Like
like Jimmy, you got us here. Thank you. Good day, sir.
They shouldn't post about it. They should keep walking.
No, keep walking. There's no good way to like have a take on this. It's so divisive.
No,
like
he is like roadkill. Like move along.
Agreed. Radioactive.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like he's had how many years in the spotlight? 30 years. She just got her minute. Like no, I'm not.
Now is not the time for loyalty, Brooks.
No.
Scram.
Are you ready for our next story, which is some major finance news?
Major finance news? Let me just try and possibly think what the hell you're talking about.
We would be talking about on the show. I know that
Major
you know what it is.
Finance news.
But when I call it that.
The Dow?
No.
The NASDAQ?
No.
Oh, I know. It's the S&P.
The Hailey Bieber is giving the Chase Sapphire Reserve a Hollywood glow up.
Okay, this is seriously, what's the opposite of a toasty lion? Like, this makes no sense to me. Why would Chase, I get it, because like, whatever you put Hailey Bieber in front of right now, like she is the moment, but like that ad of her carrying a big credit card, like I'm confused.
No, Hailey Bieber posted yesterday a picture of her with like a Photoshop credit card, like
as like a clutch.
and was just like Chase Sapphire Reserve #ad.
To Hailey, I say, get your bag, queen. To Chase, I say, what is the direction here?
And to me, I want to say I've been holding on to my Chase Sapphire. I actually, this summer, we went out to dinner a lot. Yeah, I paid sometimes. And I would put out my card.
I don't remember that.
I would put out my card and everyone would make fun of me because I had the Chase Sapphire.
Well, a fun fact about Jackie is that, you know, Jackie and I are close personal friends with Brian Kelly, the points guy. So we kind of have like a direct line access to him. And we were asking him when we were new to like the credit card game, like which cards to get. Here's what we spend
And
money
I had
on.
never had a credit card before. So it was when
Right.
he came on The Breath, and that was 2018, he told us about this Chase Sapphire card, which was like the card.
Yeah, he was actually part of, you know, he worked with Chase to create, it's like the best point system. So we both got it. Jackie got the wrong one. You've been carrying around this, what, Chase Sapphire Preferred?
I believe it is preferred.
And it's like kind of like, I don't know, the broke down version of this card. She got the wrong one. And like, when you open a credit card, you don't want to close it. So she just like lived with this random credit card.
It's a lot of paperwork.
It is. It's also bad for your credit to close credit cards. You shouldn't.
No. And I just like, listen, it works, whatever. Then this summer, every time I would take out my card, like everyone was clowning on me for my credit card. So I just want you to know, like, I finally got a new credit card.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I got an American Express.
You didn't have an American Express?
Not for personal usage, no.
Which one did you get? Gold?
Platinum.
Oh my God, you're always getting the wrong card.
You're lying.
Platinum, by the way, Brian always says platinum is more expensive and it's worse.
You're lying.
You have to get the gold. Did you actually? Why did you ask?
Platinum sounds better than gold.
It is because it's more expensive, but actually, like, the hack everybody knows is like, actually, I never use my platinum. I have 2 golds now. The gold is the best. I swear.
You're fucking kidding me. I'm all set up. I put on my Apple Pay.
Especially for like what we spend money on. And a lot of people get the platinum because it has like a lot of Delta rewards, but you don't leave the house.
I'm not right for this game, this credit card game.
It's too expensive too. It's like $600 a year.
Oh my gosh. Well, I guess I already paid it.
And did you get a sign-up bonus?
I don't know.
Oh my God, you're seriously, like, why are you moving in silence? Just ask.
I know, I just thought everyone was putting down platinums this summer. I just got
Who? Nobody.
I just thought it was like the best one.
It is a good one. Did you open a personal or a business
Personal. Personal.
Wrong.
Well, you know what? Maybe I'll get
the gold, by the way, for anyone listening, the gold, especially if you spend money on normal things like food and gas.
Yeah.
It's 4 times on food.
Not gas.
And it's so much cheaper annually. I think it's maybe like $150 a year, whereas the platinum is like $500-$600. Don't listen to Jackie.
I didn't say listen to me, but maybe I'll listen to Hailey Bieber.
Not you coming over here like bragging that you have the platinum. And like, yes, it's technically more prestigious. The gold's like the green one, and then the gold one, and then the platinum and the black card. But like points wise and like what you would use it for, you don't need it.
Well, I'm not getting a new one, okay?
Just stop. Okay, don't.
I'm not doing anything different. It's better than what I had. Can we agree on that?
Yes. So what you had was the Chase Sapphire
Preferred.
Right, and that's what Hailey did an ad for.
Hailey did an ad for Chase Sapphire Reserve, which is the same as the Preferred. They really look the same.
No. Okay, so
the Reserve is a popular premium credit card, and the stakes are particularly high this year for it to attract and retain customers, as its annual fee is about to increase from $550 to $795.
Oh my God! And by the way, this is the card Brian told us to get.
Yes,
and you didn't.
And I got messed up. I thought like Preferred sounded better than Reserve.
You thought Preferred was preferred.
Just like I thought Platinum was better than Gold.
Right. And God forbid you just ask, you know?
Ugh, it's hard, like, it's just too many steps. Anyways, the brand chose Bieber because, quote, she reflects the aspirations of the Sapphire Reserve cardholder, worldly and travel savvy, they said. I agree with that. I feel like the people they're trying to court with this card are the sort of road customers.
Yeah, I just thought the ad was weird. Like
the whole thing is weird.
Chase hiring Hailey Bieber, yeah, of course. Like she's the moment. Chase is like a big bank. That's great. The creative was confusing to me. Like her clutching a big oversized credit card like it's a purse under her armpit. Like it was just weird.
Yeah, but get that bag. Get that credit card. They should have like bonus points if you shop road with it. That would be cool.
I'm sure there's like some back end deal that she got. Like
yeah, in addition to a big pile of money.
Right.
I mean, people do like Capital One all the time. This was just like, it came out of nowhere.
Jennifer Garner, Taylor Swift was Capital One. There's nothing weird about partnering with a credit card. Just like there was no announcement of the partnership. There wasn't a commercial. There was just like this picture on her Instagram. Like it was weird.
It was weird, but it did make me feel like, oh, maybe my old card isn't so bad at all.
Okay, but the card she's holding is not the card that you have, sweetie.
It's like pretty much the same.
No, it's the whole point. Like you got the wrong one.
It's pretty much the same. Plus, it's the number I have memorized, so like I am still using it when I shop online and stuff.
What the number you have memorized like is the one.
Yeah, like I know I should get up and go get my one. No, I'm not getting up at this stage.
No, you're like Andy.
I can't believe I still don't have the one that I need. But I'm not going through this. It's fine, right? Like, it's fine.
It's fine.
Plus, I'm not a big points player.
No, you're not.
Like, one day, maybe I'll go on, like, a trip around the world, and I'll use all my points that I've been collecting for 10 years because I don't use my points.
Yeah, I use your points.
What do you mean?
Like, we have a shared credit card, you and I, like, for the biz.
Yeah.
And, like, we collect points from them, and, like, I take them sometimes.
For what?
Like, flights and stuff.
Where are you going?
To visit you, mostly.
Then that's fine by me.
Yeah.
That's fine by me.
It's fine by me.
Are you ready for our fourth story?
Oh, no. Like, not even close.
I know, I've been segueing really beautifully through the stories.
You have. Well, it's our fourth story that's brought to you by Happy Egg. Egg shopping should be simple. A happy hen makes a happy egg. And most store-bought eggs are sad eggs, meaning the hens who lay them are trapped inside, the yolks are pale, and the taste is bland. While happy hens spend their days outside on pasture, leading to eggs that have tasty orange yolks and a real difference that you can taste. So the proof is inside the shell. Obviously, I didn't have a happy egg this morning because I had no bread. I don't want to talk about it. But having said that, this is one of my favorite sponsors. I didn't know about them before. And like, I think we're just like conditioned to accept grocery store eggs that are like, seriously, they're disgusting. And the first time you crack open a happy egg, you're going to think that there's something wrong with it. But it's actually like how eggs are supposed to look, like neon orange on the inside. The first time I ever had like a farm fresh egg at Brian's farm, talking a lot about Brian today, I was shook. I'm like, what is this? The outside looked different. The inside looked different. And Happy Egg is bringing that. We're having farm fresh eggs for breakfast. What's that from?
Hannah Montana movie.
Ain't nothing better than farm fresh eggs for breakfast.
She was right about that. At the time, I didn't understand what she was saying, but the difference in a quality farm fresh Happy Egg, there's no comparison.
Their happy hens spend their days outside on pasture, and you savor a tasty orange yolk that looks and tastes better than you can possibly imagine. Visit happyegg.com/toast to find Happy Egg near you, and make sure your next dozen is filled with precious gems of an egg. Start your day off swirly with a Happy Egg. Today's episode is also brought to you by Everyday Dose. Do you struggle with bloating and discomfort after your morning coffee? Well, I've got a solution for you. Drink Everyday Dose consistently. Your bloating will reduce, your face will be less puffy, and you'll just be an overall happier person. So Everyday Dose is a company that offers coffee, but the coffee does more. So Coffee Plus is their product, and it features 100% Arabica coffee. It's enhanced with functional ingredients for smooth energy, calm focus, gut health, and skin support. There's no crash, there's no jitters. It's an all-in-one coffee that makes you feel as good as it tastes. So the Coffee Plus is available in 2 different varieties. They have a mild roast, which is smooth and light-bodied, and it has 45 milligrams of caffeine. They have a medium roast, which is rich and full-bodied, that has 90 milligrams of caffeine. Both feature 100% Arabica coffee. It's enhanced with functional ingredients for a smoother, more focused energy boost. And the ingredients undergo third-party testing to ensure purity and potency. So it's free from mold. It's rich in active compounds. If you have gotten into a kind of a vicious cycle of just having coffee every morning and knowing that you feel like crap, but you can't live without it, Everyday Dose is a great transitional product. You still have your coffee. It still has that coffee taste. It's still delicious. It just doesn't have a lot of the crappy things that come along with drinking coffee every day. And we've got exciting news. You can now find Everyday Dose in Target stores across the country. Celebrate with a buy one, get one deal. Just buy 2 Everyday Dose products at a Target near you, and they'll pay you back for it. Go to everydaydose.com/toast for more details on their buy one, get one deal, where you buy any 2 Everyday Dose products at a Target store near you, and they will pay you back for one. That's everydaydose.com/thetoast. Today's episode is brought to you by Neuro, one of my husband's favorite sponsors. Do you ever feel like you're running on empty, staring at your screen, hitting an afternoon crash, and you debate either having another coffee, an energy drink, but you know you're going to regret it because you really will feel like crap? Well, enter Neuro Gum and Mints.
Yes, I do.
Why, yes, I do. Well, let me tell you about Neuro Gum and Mints. So Neuro's energy and focus gum and mints give you clean, focused energy without the crash, sugar, or sketchy ingredients. So if you're looking to switch up to good energy, check out Neuro Energy and Focus. It's powered by natural green tea caffeine, L-theanine for calm focused, vitamin B12 and B6 for better mood and metabolism. There's no sugar, there's no aspartame, and more importantly, there's no crash. Neuro can be shared or enjoyed on the go, anytime or anywhere, for discreet and good energy. Just chew and go. They also offer caffeine-free options for all-day wellness support. Their memory and focus gum is made with American ginseng. It supports mental clarity, minus the jitters, that's Ben's favorite. They also have Neuro's sleep and recharge mints that offer melatonin and chamomile to help you unwind and rest without any pills or sugary gummies. For a limited time, you can get 20% off your first order at neurogum.com. Use our code TOAST. That's Neuro gum.com. Use our code TOAST for 20% off your first order. You can also find Neuro at CVS and Amazon. Their website is neurogum.com, neurogum.com, and our code is TOAST for 20% off your first order. Today's episode is also brought to you by Quince. Fall's in full swing, and we want to be chic. We want to be, cashmere sweaters, big cute coats, a trench, if you will. And it's really the perfect time to refresh your wardrobe if you're looking for pieces that are made as well as they look. Luckily, Quince makes it easy to look polished, stay warm, but also save big without compromising on quality. So Quince has elevated essentials for fall. Think 100% Mongolian cashmere for $50. Washable silk tops and skirts. My silk skirt is like my favorite thing for fall. And Quince makes amazing ones. They also make perfectly tailored denim. But all of these items are at prices that feel genuinely too good to be true. So they're wool coats that look designer level, cost a fraction of the price. The quality is just as good, if not better. They partner directly with ethical top-tier factories. They cut out the middlemen and then pass the savings on to you, the customer, so they can deliver luxury quality pieces at half the price of similar brands. It's the kind of wardrobe upgrade that feels smart, stylish, effortless, but also fiscally responsible if you too are in your fiscally responsible era. Everything I have from Quince, I love. I have cardigans, I have cashmere sweaters, I have trousers, and I've had a lot of their pieces for many years, and you would never know. They are not worn looking. They really stay intact very well, which is a feat in this, fast fashion age. Keep it classic and cozy this fall with long-lasting staples from Quince, and go to quince.com/toast for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. That's QUINCE.com/toast to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/toast.
Thank you, /chart.
You're welcome.
Our next story, a little excitement in the lead up to The Life of a Showgirl. Taylor Swift will be making a rare talk show appearance on the Life of a Showgirl album release day. So word on the street is that Taylor Swift plans to do a talk show to release.
Did they say what it is?
Yes. Do you want to take a guess? I don't think you'll guess it.
I was going to say Fallon because that's her boy, but no.
No.
And is it like a classic late night show or it's just a talk show, like a podcast?
It is kind of a classic late night show, but let's go across the pond, if you will.
Oh, Graham Norton.
Graham Norton.
That's shocking because he's like very crass and I just feel like she loves to stunt in the UK.
I know.
Like having the royals come to her show.
No, but also for Joe and all the
yeah, of course.
You're going to see me everywhere.
Yeah. And he's kind of crass and I feel like when she goes to an interview, there's a list of things she wants to talk about. She's at a level where she gets to be protected, right? She doesn't have to be in the slums with everyone. And also Graham Norton is a type of show where he has multiple guests on at the same time. So you're always thrown in a hodgepodge. That's how we've gotten amazing moments. My favorite, I don't watch Graham Norton, but one of my favorite Joan Rivers' best moments happened on his show, and she's with these other two random famous TV writers. So it's this hodgepodge. I wonder who else is going to be on with her. It's kind of crazy.
Here's who's going to be on with her.
Oh,
Cillian Murphy,
classic.
Greta Lee,
who?
Jodie Turner-Smith.
Oh, I know Jodie Turner-Smith, but who was the other person?
Greta Lee and Domhnall Gleeson.
Domhnall Gleeson, are you okay?
Why?
Do you know how to speak? Domhnall Gleeson.
You know him?
He's from Harry Potter.
Oh, cool.
But why do I know his name? He's always being
Domhnall.
talked to. Domhnall Gleeson. Yeah, what is he from? That About Time.
Yeah, I started that movie. I didn't finish it.
Oh, and my favorite movie, Ex Machina.
And
that's my favorite movie.
Peter Rabbit. He's so Peter Rabbit.
He kind of looks like you.
Like me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna see.
He has red hair. He gives me Ron Weasley energy. I think I get him confused with Ron.
Well, did he play a Weasley in Harry Potter?
He must have.
Yeah.
But he's 42.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, that sounds like a bunch of nobodies. I kind of don't like this for Taylor.
I know. I don't really like her cast of
this
character.
Crew.
This crew doesn't do
so
a lot
random.
for me.
And there's no connections. It's not I can think of somebody in that group who's a big Swiftie or somebody who she dated. No, there's no interesting connection.
I wonder
as far as I know.
Why Graham?
This is so weird.
There's so many choices.
She's been relatively quiet. This album rollout is pretty soon. It's October 3rd, and we've gotten no singles. I saw they released an orange cardigan. Her merch team is just always doing the most. It's well, what about the other teams? That's all we've gotten. There's no been no press,
the vinyl
no
team
singles.
was working hard.
Of course, it was all the different covers. Cover A, cover B, cover C, all of which were in my opinion better than the original.
Collection. I'm not even going there. I just want you to know. TSB.
Same.
TS.
Same.
No.
Woodvale.
Super Bowl. No.
I I'm like kind of waiting for something, and like this is what we're getting. I don't even know how I'm gonna be able to watch it.
Yeah, we'll see clips. I wonder why, Graham. There's so many options, you know, in the space. Morning show, late night show, podcast, Zane Lowe.
And why something not American?
I don't know.
She always has a strategy. There's a reason for everything. I would love to know, but I can't guess right now.
Yeah, it'll all make sense one day.
I'm sure, yeah.
But right now, that's all we have. So
okay.
She will be there on what day? October 3rd, hours before the album drops.
Okay.
And then our fifth and final story, a little Summer House spinoff news, because Bravo posted a teaser and announced that they were in production on the new Summer House spinoff show following the lives of its Manhattanite stars when they're not weekending out east. So it's filming under the working title In the City. News of the show was launched in a cryptic Instagram post. It was like a trailer of stuff from the Hamptons, people's voices, city stills, and it said City Life Activated. A new series is coming soon. Then the network expanded more about the series in a release, saying, quote, in the city that never sleeps, a group of New Yorkers navigates the biggest transitions of their lives, marriage, parenthood, reinvention, and the reality of growing up without growing apart. Can they have it all, or will they need to choose between the lives they built and the futures they never saw coming?
So I feel like this has been spoken about, like rumored to be happening for a while. I think there was some confusion. It was basically really, I think, centered around Lindsay Hubbard, who can't really do Summer House for much longer, but is reality TV gold, and what does this mean for her? And so I think having a show in the city is great. I also think this is sort of an exit strategy for some of the older Summer House castmates. Being 42 and dancing on a table with 21-year-olds at 3 a.m. is not obviously a sustainable lifestyle for Kyle Cooke. So I think that's good. You know, like, I need Lindsay Hubbard on TV, and I don't think Summer House is right for her anymore. So I like that the network is clearly working with her to do something. I don't really need Kyle and Amanda in the city.
And they're also going to be in the Summer House.
I don't know. Like, I don't know. I feel like they're doing this because they are intent on keeping the Real Housewives of New York like a new show. They're intent on like trying to keep it alive with some of the same people. And I don't know why they don't want to throw Lindsay in there. Like, it just, that would have been so much easier than starting a whole new show.
Yeah. Andrea and Lexi are also taking part in the series.
Oh, right. Andrea, like,
he was on
weird.
Summer House, and then he left and got married, and he wasn't even like my favorite. Like, he was fine on Summer House.
He was just like a handsome guy, and like it was fun to watch him and Paige, but like him on his own with his wife, like, I'm good, you know?
Yeah. And then it's unclear whether Carl will be on the show, but if they are building the show around Lindsay, like, it's actually not right to bring him on.
Agreed. Also, did you see Soft Bar open
today? I was gonna say Soft Bar opened today.
I'm really happy for him. I want nothing but this to be like the busiest, most popular. And the thing is, there's gonna be a lot of hoopla. It's open, but like as in terms of a sustainable business, like this is not going to end well. And like I hope to be wrong, but I just know that I'm not.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely scared, but it is a burgeoning space. Like, do you not see, there's so many like drinks out, functional mushrooms, tinctures. Like, I don't know how much space there is for like the IRL experience. Mm-hmm. But let's see.
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay.
Soft Bar.
Okay. All that to say, first of all, the title is not good because let's not forget about the original show called The City. I mean, this is just In the City, and it's like not a good name.
This announcement is very womp. It's like they took some shit like from the cutting room floor of Summer House. They made a little video. Yeah. They said In the City, and then they put this out with like kind of like with not even the official cast. Like no one. I saw people who are rumored to be joining that would be new faces. I didn't know who they were. Doesn't mean that's not going to be good, but it's just like. Give me a trailer that gets me excited.
I do think this bodes well for the future of Summer House because there has been this like sort of weird divide just generationally between the new castmates and the old ones. And I think there's a lot of potential with like these young guys, Jesse and Wes, and like I know Lexi's not there, but like that type of people, that's who should be going to the Hamptons every weekend, getting blackout. They're 21. They're all hooking up with each other. That's what the show should be. And people like Kyle and Amanda and Lindsay just like have sort of aged out of it. And so this show is good for that. I don't know. I don't have like a ton of high hopes, and I wanted Lindsay in a different capacity, and I want Lindsay on TV, and it really wasn't like this.
Yeah, and if they were going to like make an announcement, they should have had more to announce, more to say, more to show us to get us excited, because this just looks like scrappy iMovie trailer. Yeah.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, Lindsay isn't really friends with Amanda. Like, this is just kind of forced.
Yeah. Not great. Not great announcement.
Agreed.
I'm not like pumped up when we've been waiting for this for months, and we've been like hinging a lot on it.
Yeah, I do think that they all will return to the house this summer. Maybe for like a final summer, but as a way of transition, kind of like maybe when Sheena walked in from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills onto the first episode of Vanderpump Rules.
Love that.
Which was a chilling moment in pop culture history.
Yeah, that would be a great transition. But do you have a show?
Right.
Like, is there a show then to watch that's good?
To be had.
That I want to see.
Right.
I think they just
unclear.
This announcement just sort of packed more punch. All I'll say.
Yeah, and it reminds me like how Bravo really has such a hard time making shows in New York. Next Gen NYC.
They're chugging along.
I think it's over.
Really? I see them around.
I mean, they did make waves with that Ariana Bierman thing.
They chug.
Yeah, I don't know. And the Roni. I saw a bunch of the Ronis were together last night, like filming.
Like, give them a camera. Just stop. What do you like? What's?
No, sorry. I'm talking about the new ones.
Oh.
Don't give them a camera.
Stop.
Don't stop. Yeah. It was Jenna Lyons, Erin Leachy, Sai, and Gissel.
Well, as long as Gissel's there. Gissel Tank. That's my girl.
Luann is on the Skinny Confidential this week.
I saw.
And they did. I feel like everybody interviews her like in like a kitschy sort of way because she's like this dramatic. But they really do like I saw the trailer. It seems like they cover like her Countess life, her life, like all, and in a serious way because she really is so interesting. And then I saw Dorinda and her were doing a radio show together on Radio Andy, and it's like seriously enough, bring these women back. Like it's really
like
there's so much demand for it. I don't know. Like, there's
like,
so much.
like
What point are you trying to prove?
It feels like they want to punish the women. I don't know, for being like who
alcoholics.
Yeah, and like who they are, you know. Mm-hmm. And I guess Bravo probably has a hard time because they really try to be like, you know, they really try to be like super like sensitive to, and then these women are like not sensitive. They're characters.
They're ushering themselves into the 21st century, and they've left the Roni legacy women behind, like for the sake of like, you know, kind of like wokeism.
Yeah, for lack of better, like wokishness. Yeah.
Yeah,
and these women are not woke, and I feel like they're like
they are needed.
I know. Can't you just give like one non-woke show? Like just let it rip.
Let us have it.
Let it rip. If it goes bad, okay, it goes bad. But like it's gold.
This is my dream cast, and it's seriously just Luann. Like honestly, give Luann her own show. Sonia Morgan like must return. Mm-hmm. Ramona, love her, hate her, she is gold on television.
The show.
I would love to see Jill Zarin back in action. You guys know how I feel about her ever since I rewatched Roni.
Yeah,
like the show was built on her back. Mm-hmm. I don't need Bethany. I don't. I feel like she's doing her own thing, and she like. I don't need her.
I agree. I don't think she wants to be there. I think it disrupts the balance. And I don't want Dorinda.
I know. And that's a hot take because when people talk about bringing Roni Legacy back, they say the same thing as us, but they include Dorinda in that. We were not Dorinda gals. Like we were not into it at all.
Even like 5 years on, I have Dorinda fatigue. Like, and I'm still fatigued. All of them will fatigue you at some point, but like I have no interest in going back there.
Oh. And I do also include in my Roni Legacy cast, Cindy Barshop.
Of course. And, you know, Kelly Ben Simone is always around. And so I'm fine with that.
I'm fine with that, too.
Were you okay when Jill Ben Simone was photographing?
We didn't even talk about that on Love Thy Nader when Gilles Ben Simone, which is so crazy that he was married to Kelly, he's 1,000 years old, was the photographer on her Maxim shoot.
Yeah, this is such a throwback to like America's Next Top Model.
It's crazy that he's still the premier photographer in the fashion industry. And he has been since America's Next Top Model. Since what? I was watching that show when I was like 12.
Yeah.
That's insane. Good for him.
Good for him. He took 6 photos of Brooksy.
He did amazing for Brooksy. We're obsessed. I love your photos, Gilles.
Are we going to do another title like that today?
Of course.
People are loving it, which I love.
I know, because when we beat a joke dead into the ground, we make people hate it.
Can you stop? But no, I really
But no, so far I've seen no hate for it. And if you have it, keep it to yourself.
Yeah, everything.
I'm having fun.
Everything will cycle through, okay? That's all you need to know.
Nothing is forever.
Except swirlitude.
Our love. We've got that swirlitude. Gotta have that swirlitude. That is from the Bratz movie.
Which, if you haven't seen, seriously educate yourself.
So many random stars in that actual made-for-TV $3 budget piece of shit movie. The mom from My Big Fat Greek Wedding, she plays the mom in that film.
Mm-hmm. I believe John Voight is the principal.
What?
Right?
Or think
the actor who looks like John Voight.
Bratz movie IMDb. There is somebody really big in it.
Chet Hanks.
Wait. Oh, yes! Chet Hanks. There's also, who plays the deaf guy? Yeah, there's a deaf character. It's the best movie, you guys.
No, it has everything. But wait. Oh, Janelle Parrish, of course.
Of course, it's not a teen
Claudia,
thriller.
John Voight plays the principal, okay? Danny Bucco is in it.
Annalise Vanderpool, who plays Chelsea in That's So Raven, is also in it.
Claudia, Danny Bucco from The Valley is in it. I
don't believe you.
He plays a jock.
John Voight, you're right. And by the way, the mom from My Big Fat Greek Wedding, I will never know her name, but in case anyone's wondering, it's Lainey Kazan, and I love her.
Yeah.
Chet Hanks. And it is directed by Sean McNamara. Why were we just talking about Sean McNamara the other day?
Is he not from...
He did Soul Surfer.
We were talking
the
about...
Bethany Hamilton story. Yes, I was looking something up on ChatGPT, and it said something about Sean McNamara.
Well, ask ChatGPT. Oh, he did Raise Your Voice.
He did Raise Your Voice. Okay, the thing is...
That's our guy, Claudia.
The Turdy Lou life story must be directed by Sean McNamara.
I was about to say, the documentary...
Uh-huh. He also did Bring It On, Fight to the Finish, the lesser known, sequel.
And he definitely, gets through the year with
okay, Jackie,
some Hallmark Christmas movies. He did the Sweet Life movie.
He did Legally Blonde.
This is our guy. Of course.
The two twins from Sweet Life. He also did 100 episodes of That's So Raven. I guess he put Annalise in.
Interesting.
Bratz movie.
He knew the right girl for the job. Also,
Raise Your Voice. Phil of the Future, the Even Stevens movie, Even Stevens the show.
He recently directed Reagan with Dennis Quaid.
I saw that too.
So he's obviously getting into more serious fare, but I haven't heard anything about Reagan. Oh, and he did Casper Meets Wendy, which will mean something to some people.
Jackie?
What?
I'm going to blow your mind. I know why I just remembered his name. Not from Raise Your Voice. The Holocaust movie that has been sponsoring our show, Bow Artist at War, produced by Sean McNamara.
And it's this one?
Bow Artists at War. They've been sponsoring our show.
And
the story of Joseph Bow.
You're sure it's this Sean McNamara?
Yup.
Wow.
That is his most recent
That's
work.
Our guy. Our work here is done.
Get you a guy who could direct a Holocaust film and 100 episodes of That's So Raven.
And the Bratz movie.
And the future
Toast documentary. What Smartless had.
Yeah. Oh.
Whenever we
bring in the big guns.
Whenever we do our version, it will be Sean McNamara and Kenny Ortega.
And literally it will be Sean McNamara presents the Toast documentary. His name is going to be in the title.
Of course. So it could have real street cred.
I'm going to pee in my pants. Unfortunately, I have to cut this conversation short, even though I'm having so much fun.
No, we've reached the end. This is the end.
Hold your breath and count to 10. Thank you guys so much for listening to the Toast and Millennium Morning Show, where we deliver the fast 5 stories you need to know every Monday through Friday on YouTube. So you're watching us on YouTube. Please feel free to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. We're also available as a podcast anywhere podcasts can be found. So Spotify, iTunes, Stitcher, Public Radio, iHeartRadio, CastBox, all the places. So wherever you listen to podcasts, find us. So Toast, leave a 5-star review about how beautiful, stunning, and wickedly talented we are.
Love ya. Bye. Leave a message.